You guys grew up in New York? No? Where are you guys from? South Florida. Awesome. 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 Where are you guys from in Florida? Fort Myers. Fantastic. Amazing. Well, ladies, what part of... Oh, wow. So I got a thumbs down from Fort Myers. What is this, some Boca trash? Who knows? I don't know. Where you guys... Oh, I'm from Florida myself, actually. I grew up in a town actually called Port Richey. No, yeah, Newport Richey. See, that's the thing. Did I get a thumbs down for my hometown? Amazing. Thank you. Fantastic. You've obviously been there. Believe me, I would give it 2 thumbs down myself. They actually had a vote not too long ago to see if it should still be a town or if it should just get swallowed. Like the Chamber of Commerce came in and they're like, it's a broken down flea market and an abandoned Burger King. Let's just call this thing. But it didn't happen, it's still a town, which is, on one hand, it's cool, it's fine, I guess civic pride and all that. But it would be nice, if like a girl was like, where are you from? And I was like, it no longer exists. I can't tell you anymore. I just drop a smoke bomb and walk away. You know what I mean? Not so lucky. So, ladies, where are you from in Florida? Cape Coral. All right, that's very nice. You don't live there now, though? Okay, where do you live now? Sorry? Jupiter. All right, awesome. I went there once. It's fine, I guess. I don't know. What? All right. So let's not get too local for the people, right? They don't want to. Oh, you all met in Boca. See, I could have guessed. Yes, that's quite obvious, quite apparent. Yes. Well, thank you for coming. Enjoy. We'll try to do as many Civil War reenactment bits as I can in between, make you feel right at home. Gentlemen, how are you? Thank you for coming. Look at this dude, all chilled out, relaxed. Yeah, you certainly are. You certainly are. You're right in the book. You guys, all 4 of you dudes together? Awesome. How do you guys know each other? Okay, that's very nice. All right, that's sorted. It's probably a lie. Doesn't. One time. Okay, so that's friendship, right? So like Snoop Dogg said, it ain't no fun if the homies can't have none, right? I guess that's true. I don't know, guys. All right, well, I don't have too much time up here. I got to get this show started. So you guys ready for your first performer? What do you say? You ready? All right. You can catch this gentleman all over Manhattan. He's a regular here to give Grisly Pear. Give it up for Norland Spellman.
Oh, hey. How you guys doing? Good. A lot happened before I got up here. When you guys heard that they were from Florida too, you were like, oh shit, this night might take a turn because they saw how beautiful you guys were. Yeah. I'm not trying to slide or nothing like that. Just go with the sketch. Cool, man. Some people have resting bitch face. You aware of this concept? Like people look like somebody just farted all the time. You pointing out your front, that's fucked up. Some people have resting bitch face. I have a brand new condition. I have resting bouncer body. I can't stand outside of shit without people handing me IDs. It's fucked up. I missed the memo. Nobody told me I can't stand outside of open doors and also look like diabetic Luke Cage. You know what I mean? Nobody said I can't lurk in front of a business and also look like the love child of Forrest Whitaker and Queen Latifah. I could roast myself up here as comedy. I'm supposed to hate myself. The other day I was in front of McDonald's in the village. No bullshit. 4 tourists walked up and handed me IDs. In front of McDonald's. Disrespectful motherfuckers. So you want to know what I did? I charged them each a $5 cover charge. Yeah. My man, thank you. I'm out here with it. Racism pays is the point. I use their ignorance to hustle for free McFlurry money. Yeah. Once again, thank you. It's weird being this big because of biology, people either scared of you or they find safety. It's very confusing for a guy my size. Like I'm walking in the street, I can see people grabbing their stuff, walking across the street. I feel like black pedestrian Moses. Just clearing the path for the chosen people and shit. Taking them to the promised land, Popeyes be killing them. But my friends, they find safety in it. I swear. When I'm out with them, they want to go to nightclubs. I'm too big for that. I'm a walking fire hazard. Like when I go to a nightclub, I find the fat man corner. You guys know it? Next to some sort of cooling unit or the exit door. That's why I post up. That's home base with me. I'm the catcher. I know why I report every single day. When I'm out with my friends, I turn to safety. They're like, yo, Lex, you big, you black. Nobody gonna fuck with you. We're gonna leave all our stuff with you. I turn into walking storage. It's embarrassing. I sat out there. I don't know why they hide their stuff. They hide snacks in their bag. And I'm huge. I will eat all of your Haribo gummy bears. And then do all of your Coke out of spite. I'm a good friend. I love being black. Yeah, thank you, Melanie. Yes. I love being black. Being black's a shit because we're trendsetters. If you're black in America, you know that we set a trend. Everybody wants to do that shit. For example, we make up a lot of really cool dances. And then white people fuck them up at weddings. I went to a wedding. I saw somebody's auntie turn the Cupid Shuffle into the crip walk. I was amazed. But we got language on our side. Like we say shit, everybody wants to say it. But there's certain phrases only the black community can nail. Like one of my favorite phrases in the black community is very simple. 2 words, goes like this. The fuck. I got my form technique right. The fuck. You gotta look like you're taking some shit out of an easy bake up. Then make a stank face like you just burnt that shit. Like, the fuck? The fuck you mean Macklemore beat Kendrick Lamar for best hip hop album at the Grammys? The fuck? The fuck you mean I can't get these Newports on my food stamps? The fuck? Another phrase, you gotta have a lot of black male uncles over the age of 40 to hear this shit. If you hear this shit, get ready, okay? Black men over 40 starts off any sentence with, oh, let me tell you something real quick. You about to hear some shit, strap the fuck in. Ratchet is coming at you hot and heavy like LeBron James on a fast break. Or for white dudes in the room, like Dale Earnhardt Jr. coming around the last turn at Talladega. That phrase is never followed by anything thoughtful or insightful. You're never going to get the answer to an AP US history question when you get that. You're never going to hear, oh, let me tell you something real quick, okay, the assassination of the Archduke Ferdinand was the impetus to World War I. No, you're not going to hear that. Your uncle's going to be at the cookout talking about, oh, let me tell you something real quick, okay, listen up, young buck. I've been getting bitches since Moses was in these streets. Like, oh, shit. You was getting Old Testament yams, that's what she was doing. Cool. That's my time. My name is Nolex. Appreciate y'all. Be safe.
Norlex Belma, everybody. Norlex Belma. My favorite thing about Norlex's act is when he brings the mic stand down to what he thinks is my height to come back up on the stage. Oh my gosh, guys. One more time for Norlex. All right. You guys ready for your next performer? All right, let's keep this thing boogie right along. This next gentleman can be seen all over Manhattan. You might recognize him from Sirius XM Radio. Give it up for Mike Merkovich.
Hey, thank you. What's up? Hey, you're back. Hey, you're still here. Best fucking laugh. All right. Sorry, that's just, we bonded. All right, what's up, everybody? Hi, what's going on? So I'm a picky eater. Yeah, you're looking at me like, sure you are. Alright, that's fine. It's cool. Yeah, I'm a picky eater. You know what's cool about being in New York City is that you can get like whatever you want, like whenever you want it, which is pretty dope. But like my regular deli guy, he's super loud, so it's kind of like embarrassing for me. Like I went to my deli the other day, and I was just like, "Hey man, can I just get like a plain bologna sandwich?" And the dude was just like, "You want a plain bologna sandwich?" I'm like, "Dude, why are you yelling?" He's just like, "You don't want no tomato?" I'm like, "Nah, man, no tomato." Because you don't want no mayo, no nothing. I'm like, how about no judgments, motherfucker? How about that? The worst part about it was though, like, he's a smartass, right? So like, once my sandwich is ready, of course, like, what does he do? He just yells. He's like, "One plain bologna sandwich, no judgments." Like, sorry, I just had to vent. I don't know. It's just what I had to do. I have this. This is why I'm a picky eater. I have Crohn's disease. You guys know what that is? All right. Some people are educated, cool, or Jewish, whatever. Jew thing. And what it is basically like if you don't know what it is, it's a stomach disease, and it basically means that like you can't eat like lettuce or whole wheat or anything with like seeds. And when I say that, people look at me like that. They look at me like I'm OJ looking for like the real killer. Like, sure, fatty, sure you can't eat those things. But they never fucking believe me. I don't know. This is getting too real. I can't concentrate because you sir just look you. I'm talking to no you. Don't look no you right here. Just look like Bradley Cooper for some reason, but like if he grew up on a farm. I don't know. You are from a farm, right? Yeah, like these girls, you see it, right? Like he's just ruggedly handsome. I just can't, and I'm not even gay, but I'm just like, this dude is so attractive. I just can't concentrate on my Crohn's. Anyway, this is weird. Sorry I made it weird. You guys like together or Tinder? What's the deal? Grindr, sorry. He's like, get your gay apps right. Yeah, fuck yeah, that's awesome. I like how you guys clapped, everyone else is awkward. Whatever, you weren't insulted, right? You played along. It's 2017, gay is cool now, right? Half the room, okay? Think of it this way, right? Like if gay was a stock, I totally wish I invested it 10 years ago. Same. Shit's on the rise. I was walking around the other day looking for Mr. Softy. You guys ever read that shit? Who's a real New Yorker? No, yeah, I'm asking. Real New Yorkers? You guys know Mr. Softy? Who knows? Clap if you know Mr. Softy. Oh, thank God. That's the shit, right? Isn't that the shit? I was literally, me and my buddy was going around the village looking for it. And when I say my buddy, imagine a dude that looks just like me, just a little taller and like 2 times fatter, walking around the village looking for Mr. Softy. And, we're walking around for like half an hour. And he's just like, dude, why do we have to get Mr. Softy? I'm like, no, you just don't, like, there's like a ton of other trucks around here. Like, you don't get it. There's just something about getting your ice cream from a truck that looks like it sold crack in the 80s, right? You have to get it from this truck. And literally that's what we did. We walked around for like an hour, and then we couldn't find one, unfortunately. Because there's these other fucking trucks out here. I don't know if you guys seen them. They're called Mr. Frosty. And it's bullshit because they're fucking selling these fucking high fucking prices with fake fucking ingredients. They fucking terrorizing us with terrible product. They're the fucking ISIS of ice cream trucks. I hate them so much. I'm sorry, I'm just venting now. I'm just angry. So angry. Basically, should have just done all my old material for you guys. I just came out. I see you guys here. They saw my entire other materials before. I was like, I'm going to try new shit for these guys. And I totally disappointed the rest of the room, and I blame you guys right now. Fucking Bradley over here, I'm so sorry. You put on your best fucking collared plaid shirt for me. I love you, man. I don't know. You look like you got off the farm You look like you got off the construction site. You guys are like half the fucking village people. I don't know what happened. This is great. Anyway, I gotta end strong. Gotta end strong with a big joke from my friends over here. Let's end with a classic. I get upset when ugly people tell me they can't get laid because honestly, I feel like they don't stay out late enough. You know what I mean? Like if they stood out to like 1, right? Like their chances would increase. You know what I'm saying? Some of you are laughing, but some of you are mean mugging me. Like you, sir. But at 2:33, I get the pick of the litter. I know what I'm fucking talking about. All right. Just saying. Then I also thought to myself, like, wouldn't it be cool though if they all had a place to gather, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open a bar. Okay, it's only gonna open at 1 a.m. and only ugly people can go there. I'm gonna call it Sixes or less. You're welcome. All right, thank you so much.
Mike Merkovich, everybody, give it up for Mike Merkovich. All right. Performing just for them. All right, let's keep this thing moving right along. Your next performer, very funny dude, performs all over Manhattan. Make some noise, my boy, Mr. Courtney Reynolds.
Oh my God. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Nice to see you all. Give this round of applause for yourselves. Yes. Nice. You don't look shit like Bradley Cooper. I just wanted to shoot that down now. Because we are also trying to fuck those girls behind you. And if they think you look like Bradley Cooper, then my Denzel pitch is going to be shit, you know? Jim Carrey looking mother. He looks like Jim Carrey. Y'all good though? Y'all having fun, man? Y'all let y'all get a little readjusted and shit, you know? I know 90% of the time when you hear, welcome Courtney Reynolds, you anticipate a little white girl walk up here, right? This isn't exactly the status quo. I mean, there's a lot of advantages being named after a white woman, right? Could you imagine? Like, I get all the job interviews. You gotta notice I said job interviews, though. You know? Like, that's usually where it stops. I had one call me the other day. They were like, hello, we're looking for Mrs. Courtney Reynolds. I was like, speaking, young. It's fucked up, man. It's fucked up my dating life. You know what I'm saying? Bitches don't believe me on Tinder. It's like, this is a fake lesbian. Nice little. Actually, it's a strange sausage fest in here. There's usually like couples going on. It's like a 7th grade party. What the fuck are you doing? This is not conducive to fucking. You know, you got to get to the fucking. Like I'm an admitted scumbag. Like I'm a proud scumbag. This guy is also a scumbag. I know because I feel the scumbag on you. You're 50, they're like 90, 19. It's like, no, I'm buying the beer. But they gotta let me fuck one of their girlfriends. It's a smart play. I'm not saying it's dumb, but it's a scumbag move, and I can appreciate that. Bang! But it's not like I'm this type of dude, right? Like if I'm going out, right, ladies, if I'm going out, I'm trying to make sure my night goes well, right? I paid money to come outside. I'm gonna have a good time. The only way I can ensure I'm having a good time is if I have a one-night stand. See, these guys are still trying to get laid. They don't want to react to that. And that's responsible. But I'll be the scumbag for y'all. Ladies, I'm going to let y'all be ladies. Talk amongst yourselves. That's Sarah. That's Becky and them. Fucking name. You can just name white women whatever you want, really. That's Sicily. Just run with it. Okay? All right, fellas, real quick. Just lean in. I just want to talk to y'all. Lean in, Bradley. Come on. Just... Y'all ever had a one-night stand that was so good? So good. That when you leave her house in the morning, You start looking for a place to live nearby and shit. Here's a fucked up thing. It doesn't really fucking matter where she lives, right? She can live in the worst possible neighborhood. She can live where Mufasa told Simba not to go. That dark-ass territory. You're just stepping over dead elephants. Like, I could raise a family here. Gotta make good decisions. You're gonna end up in the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? Are there any native New Yorkers in here? No? The Bronx is a really bad place. As tourists, it would be responsible if you don't go there. It would be responsible if you don't take a train at all. You know what I'm saying? If you want to enjoy New York, just stay off the trains. See, I'm from the suburbs, so I had to learn differently. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got on a train one time, and like, it's like a subtle gift that New York gives you when you get on a train, and it's completely empty. It's like a car to yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can scratch your balls because you know it was hot out there. You gotta adjust. It's nice until you get some unwanted visitors. Like, I was in the Bronx, and the train doors opened up, and this dope fiend couple walked on. You gotta notice I didn't say a couple of dope fiends. I'm talking about two crackheads that really love each other, you know? So now I'm trying to figure out how to get out of this. You're looking at me like I'm a 6-foot black dude. I should be able to handle a problem like that. One crackhead, no problem. You bop him, he does like this, he's gonna fall, you get the fuck out of there, right? Two dope fiends, you do what? What? You start running around in a circle. They gonna start chasing each other, then you just leave, you know? But two crackheads in love? They really only love two things in this world, right? Each other and crack. And really, they'll kill you for both. So really, you want to be careful in the Bronx. All right, you guys have a good night. My name is Courtney Reynolds. Courtney Reynolds. Let him hear it. Courtney Reynolds. All right. Doing all right? Florida, we good? Okay. Oh, fantastic. All right, guys, let's keep this thing moving. You guys ready? You guys ready for some more show? You ready? All right. Your next performer, very funny, hosts a weekly show on Mondays at No Fun Bar. Give it up for Katherine Henson.
Thank you. I love seeing a room full of people drinking. They're whispering to each other, though, probably because they've been drinking too much. But I love seeing a room full of people drinking alcohol. I like that about you. Yeah, this all just reminds me of my childhood, so this is nice. I know because you were talking to your friend. It's fine. You'll get that. Now, I started drinking at a very early age. Anybody else in here? Yeah? And you know how, like, a teenager drinks alcohol? You get a bottle of whatever, and you finish it as fast as possible? Exactly. That is how I drink to this day. I'm very good at that. You get really good at another thing when you drink like that, and that is puking the next day. Oh, yeah. I mean, are you all quiet because you're going to be there in about 12 hours? Is that what's happening? I puked all over this city. You think it's gross, but I'm basically breaking new ground. I'm like the Jackie Robinson of puking. I puked in a bush. I puked in my own bush. It's just what happens when you're puking between your legs, you know, a little bit of splash pad. One time I was puking in a trash can waiting for the subway. I was standing on my tippy toes just hurling in this trash can, and this guy comes up and he throws something away. I was like, hey asshole, can't you see a lady is using this trash can right now? Get the fuck out of here. When I was done, I looked down and I just had puke all over my shirt. I was like, oh my god, look at me. They really need to lower these trash cans. They're like 2 feet too high, right? I mean, my point obviously is feminism. Equal opportunity puking for women all over this city. We got a petition to start, right? One time, I puked on my living room floor. That was an accident. But I let my dog eat it. Hey, it was kind of a win-win there, all right? Listen, you're all a little grossed out. He loved it. That dog followed me around for days after that, like, hey, lady, you got any more of that delicious puke in you? That's how baby birds eat. I'm just recycling, okay? So, I get in a little trouble. I got in a lot of trouble as a teenager. Anybody else? A little bit, yes. What, like a little alcohol? Right? All type of, a little bit of weed then, right? A little bit of crystal meth? No, just me there? Okay. Oh, you're all a little nervous right now. Listen, I have all my teeth. They gave me a microphone. We're going to laugh about this shit. All right, I'll tell you how it happened, smoking meth as a teenager. Step 1, be born in Reno, Nevada. And that's it. That's what you do. They say you don't learn anything when you're high on drugs, but I learned some things, right? Like, I don't know a lot about politics right now, but I know how to make a meth pipe. If you go down to 7-Eleven and get a glass air freshener and a blowtorch, I'll make you all one right now. You can leave here with a souvenir tonight. Who's your favorite comic now? The one doing arts and crafts and giving away free shit, right? Thank you. I know some things. I also got really good at using a pair of tweezers. You do a lot of picking and plucking when you're high on meth. I used to just sit in the parking lot of my high school with my friend Brendan. We just smoke meth and pluck our pubes out. I wanted to be bald before first period. Listen, I had the best looking pussy out of any parking lot in that town, okay? The only meth heads wanted to fuck me. It was kind of a waste. We hear the bell ring, and I'm just like, hey man, fuck high school. I'm in the school of meth right now, and I'm getting a lot of good work done. I'm basically a fucking surgeon. You are in the presence of a medical professional. Do you feel safe? You should feel very safe right now. You're all looking at me. You're all like collectively looking at me like, did she have parents? Where were her parents? Do you think if you're a parent, you can catch a teenager on meth? No, teens on meth are very fast. They should have signed me up for track. I would have been in the fucking Olympics right now, not screaming about puking and plucking to a room full of strangers. They're terrified over here. I see it in their eyes. They're basically hostages all of a sudden. They're just like, is she going to make us smoke meth after this? What's going on? That's one of the reasons I can't have kids now, though, because like karma's a thing. Like when my parents do some shit, you know? It's like if I had a kid now, it would either grow up to be like a rapist or a guy with an office job. I mean, I for one would never be proud of a kid who grew up to have an office job. I mean, did I bring the moon down when I brought up crystal meth? No, because technically that's not how that drug works. Look, it's not that big of a deal, alright? It's really not. It was kind of fun, you know, like I got to try something new. Like, I got to get addicted! It's exciting. And I didn't end up in rehab. Nobody I liked died. So it's totally fine. It's basically okay. I mean, it's hard to remember all the little details from that time in my life. Just like the unimportant things. You know who can remember all that shit? My ex-boyfriend. This fucker. He has one of those selective memories. See, he can't remember my birthday, but he can remember the night I told him I sucked his brother's dick for coke. It's like, come on, it's been 10 years. Get over it. Move on. It's like he's obsessed with me. It's really sad. Alright, that's a joke. Okay. That guy didn't even have a brother. It was his dad. I mean, at least I think it was his dad. I was high at the time. I had my contacts in, so. You expect me to know whose dad's dick's going where? I mean, crystal meth's a hell of a drug. They were looking at me like, yeah, you're okay. And the rest of you are like, I don't think she's okay. I don't think she's ever going to be okay. You, sir, look at me the way my mom does. Yeah, you're like, lie to me. Tell me this didn't happen. Tell me you accepted Jesus into your heart. Listen, I've been on meth, so I've seen Jesus once or twice, okay? I was like, Jesus, please help me. Help me get off meth. Jesus just looked at me and he was like, looking for a roommate? Anybody? It's been really rough. It's been rough. I've shown my apartment to like 20 different people, and none of them will respond to my emails. It's like being rejected by my dad over and over and over again, except far more personal because I've actually met these people. I'm single. You're like not surprised. I like being single in the summer in New York City, especially. I don't know if any of you are from here, but it's hoeing season right now. Ladies, maybe. It's hoeing season. I'm going to spend all summer trying to put together a nice big dick bouquet. Give it to myself. Something nice for the home. One in every color. You're looking at me like, do we leave here with our dicks tonight? I don't know. It's hard to say. When you're home, you got to get tested. That's very important. I was doing that the other day. You're all very quiet, so I guess you'll have to do that tomorrow. I was doing that. I went to the doctor. I was like, hey, doc, I'm here. You're here. Give me one of all of them. Everything you got. Throw in one of those hepatitis C tests while you're at it. And the doctor was like, we don't actually test for hepatitis C unless your parents have it or if you've been snorting drugs with strangers. And I was like, yeah, like I said. Give me one of those tests. She made me ask twice. It was very embarrassing. But I am clean. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, you flatter me so much. Oh, stop. Oh, my God. I'm also not pregnant, which is extra great news. Yes. Thank you. So excited. Very good, because that guy is kind of hard to get a hold of. Well, I gotta go. Gotta call my mom. Apologize for some things. So, she's been waiting like 7 years. Now's probably the time, right? Enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you so much.
Katherine Henson, everybody. Katherine Henson, yes. Her new album, Dick Bouquet, coming out soon, indeed. All right, let's keep this thing moving right along. Your next performer, one of my favorites, very funny dude. Give it up for Mr. Lou Martz!
Hey, how you guys doing? Hi. Oh my God. I'm tired. What time is it? I just turned 34. I'm sorry. It's just anybody here not in their 20s? Fuck you all. Yo, I see one hand. Thank you. Are you asleep back there? Is that why you're back there? Oh, I've been 34 for like 2 months, and I've just been tired the entire time. We're like, what? 11:45 at night. That's just when it starts. Oh, God. In my 20s, I could make do with just like 10 hours of sleep, and I'd be good. Now, Jesus, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my God. Body's changing a lot. That came out wrong, right? It changed before. It's changing again, is what I'm trying to say. So I lost a little weight. I was very happy about that. And then I found it again. Right as I hit that's what just happened. What happened was, I was just below obese. I was just clinically fat. And then 34 happened, and I'm like, fuck. Now, I like having armrests wherever I go, but after a certain point, it's just like, it's not good anymore, right? It's just not. I used my Fitbit to dry my clothes. That was really my own fault. That's what happened to me, which is fine. I mean, heck, I spend so much time and energy sucking in my gut, I feel like I should have abs by now. It's really what I'm going for. It's fine. Tried to lose weight. Went to download one of the apps because God forbid I'm not going to let somebody see this, a professional. So I went to one of the apps. The app was like, all right, what's your goal weight? and I don't know how to put it in there. It's like I don't really have a goal weight per se. What I have is a paper towel like you fold it in my back pocket that I use exclusively for neck sweat. When I stop using that, that's when I can stop dieting. I feel that's my goal. That's fine. I don't. It's not that I'm opposed to diet and exercise to like get abs. I just want to try my ace bandage and muffin can idea first. Is that too much to ask? I feel like if you guys tried that, you're laughing. I feel like you feel me. Nobody else knows what muffin cans are. That's fine. Not good. I'm not good at being an adult. I'm in my mid-30s. I'm still not good at it. I'm broke. I know you can tell clearly from everything that in my face. I'm broke. Like, have you ever had your debit card declined at McDonald's? They're serious about that shit. They will take back your McMuffin. They're not fucking around. That is, oh my god. I logged in, I swear to God, I was on my way here. I want to see if I can buy a drink here. So I logged into my Chase app to see what my balance was, and it just said NA. Like, that's it. It's like, I call, hey, Chase, do I have any money? And Chase is like, nah, man. Nah. Like, you go to the website, Chase has an entire section talking about how, like, we have state-of-the-art supercomputers on 30 continents that can track a trillionth of a penny through space, and my checking account is like, hold my beer. It's like, that's fine, that's alright. It's alright, I mean, we don't need money in New York anyway. I'm 34 years old. I can get by. I'm 34 years old, and I'm still just like solidly a $2 sign out of $5 sign date. So, dating is not going great for me. Like, I'm 34. Things are different now. Like, I'm at the age now where MILFs are just the girls I went to high school with. It's like, it's weird, and it's hard. So I got on the app, because again, I need to outsource my entire life to my phone, because I'm not going to deal with actual people. I went on the app. I got exactly one match. She was 23 years old, which, just tells me one thing, that women my age just know better. Like, they saw this, and they're like, oh, he uses Febreze as deodorant. Like, that's what's going on. Like, there's no molding. Like, he's wearing an aux cable as a belt. Like, that clay is hard. There's no molding that anymore, which is fine. I understand. I respect him for it, but I still have to take a minute. 23 years, that's over a 10-year age difference. Like, what could we possibly have to talk about? Like, psychologically, emotionally, she is way more mature than I am. I guarantee you she has no opinion on this DuckTales reboot whatsoever. Like, but I went on the date, because I suck at dating, but I'm great at date. Singular. First date specifically, I can knock it out of the park. I can do that. All I gotta do is pretend that I'm a person. Just one of you. I got that shit. I have just enough stories that don't involve Batman getting through one night. I can do that. It's everything else that comes after, which is fine. I gotta go now. I'm gonna go to Williamsburg. Look like someone there will have sex with me, ironically. Thanks a lot, guys.
Lou Mart, everybody, give it up for Lou Mart. Yes, all right. Keep this thing boogieing right along. You might recognize your next performer from the NYC Crime Report. Give it up for Joey DiPiazza.
Yeah. Hey, how are you guys? Yeah. Look, who was that? That was way too much. Bradley Cooper. You're feeling it? What the fuck are you feeling? Yeah. No, that wasn't the answer. I know what you're thinking. I didn't know that Harrison Ford and Charlie Sheen had a kid. I have an announcement to make. This is my first time in 3 years I brought a drink up on stage. What do you think of that? Yeah. That deserves a yeah. Yeah. We got the one that the yeah back there like, yeah! I used to be that guy, you know? I used to be that guy. I'd be like, yeah! My wife just left me. Yeah! I just lost my job. You know. But I was in, here's the problem. I was dry. I didn't drink for like 4 years. I was in AA. But I was in Brooklyn AA, and they call it something a little different. It's called AO. I'll let that set in. But so when you're drinking, you know, and you stop, everybody wants to know why you quit. Some girl asked me, she said, why'd you quit? What's your bottom story? I said, my bottom story? I went home with a girl, turned out to be a dude, and I did what I had to do. So I guess my bottom story is that I'm a top. Oh, yeah. Was it a dick? Oh, you know, no big deal. You like that? Shut up. Do we have any, where are you guys from? Florida? How about you guys? Brooklyn? Oh, New Yorkers, huh? So, here, I was just looking for some New Yorkers. So, here, let me explain this to you, Florida. We got a big problem here with gentrification, right, New York? Right? Right? But gentrification's a lot like cocaine. It's expensive and it's white. You'd be calling up your dealer, your real estate agent, be like, what you got, dog? Be like, yo, man, I got this Williamsburg shit, dog. Pay $3,000 to live in an itty bitty box. Yeah. I'm a victim of gentrification. I am. I'm from Bensonhurst, Brooklyn. You guys know where it's at? Yeah. All Italian, right? I took a nap one night, woke up all Chinese. Used to be known as Little Italy. Now it's known as a Rito Italy. We used to have Sunday dinner. Now we have Sunday dim sum. My best friend had a restaurant. He had veal piccata. It was a special. Now it's number 36. My uncle used to be known around the neighborhood as Uncle Vincenzo. Now he's known as Uncle Guy. There's no fucking word for Vincenzo in Mandarin. Now I live in Flatbush, Brooklyn. Anybody here from Flatbush, Brooklyn? That's what I thought. I'm the only white guy on my block. You know what that means, right? It means I'm the mayor of my block. That's what that means. Yeah, fuck you. No, but seriously, I live on Nostrand Avenue, and that shit is rough. It's the hood. There's so many fights underneath my neighborhood. There's so many fights underneath my bedroom window that I choose sides in my sleep. Swear to God, I hear like, motherfucker, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you, motherfucker. Oh my God, please, somebody punch that fucking guy. Motherfucker, you fucking, I'm gonna kill you. Fuck. Yes. Fuck that guy. I'm Italian. Do we have any Italians here? We have a fellow, one more minute and I quit stand-up comedy. Here's the thing about Italian. It's a little irrelevant, right? It was cool, right? In the 1920s. Being Italians are a lot like LSD. We're still around. We just don't have the street cred we had in the 70s. Hey, yo, forget about it. Most people did. No, think about that. Back in the day, you see a guy in a fedora hat, you're like, that guy's going to kill somebody. Now you see a guy with a fedora hat, you're like, somebody kill that fucking guy. I got a call from Time Warner the other day, wanting to know if I was connected. I just fucked that joke up. All right, I'll leave you with this. So you guys we all take the trains here, clap, you take the trains, right? How about when they come on the speaker? They'll be screaming like a motherfucker. They don't stop. They'll be like, attention! This train will not get off at Nostrand Avenue. You want to get off at Nostrand Avenue, you can. Because this train don't get off there. The last stop on this train will be East New York. I suggest you get off this train now. Because there ain't nobody want to go to East New York. Applause. Thank you. My name's Joey DiPiazza. You've been an audience. Thank you.
Joey D, everybody, give it up for Joey DiPiazza. All right. Yes? The man that just entertained you? All right. This girl was really into it. She really hates Italians. It's amazing. That's good. All right. I'm very uncomfortable now. It's fine. It's fine. All right, guys. You ready to keep this thing moving? What do you say?
All right. Woo. All right. Let's keep this thing jumping right along. Your next performer performs all over Manhattan. You might recognize him from Sirius XM Radio. Give it up for Mr. Paul Spratz. What's up, guys? How you guys doing? You guys can do better now. It's Thursday. You guys drinking? You guys having a good time? John last year just came over here and made you guys laugh. Made me think in the back that I was doing being right wrong. Like, you ever feel that? He's like, this guy's up here, he's retarded, he's president. I'm like, I'm broken, don't have a place to live. How am I fucking this up? Like, I'm doing this wrong. It's fine. This is the black dude to be like, you're doing being white wrong. That sucks. Like, when people bring up white privilege, and like, I'm poor, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, did I miss the line? Did they just give you all the fun shit? Because I'm really mad about that. Like, if I want to enjoy it before it's not around anymore, right? Like, everybody's giving up their white privilege. I'm like, I haven't had mine this whole time. I must have lost it at some point. Like, I think if we, like, eventually, when, like, the race war really happens and black people win, like, when white people become slaves, I don't know if you guys think about that. Like, I hope we got a real cool slave owner, right? Like, it's just like, because I'm not good at physical stuff. Like, I can't do slave shit, right? I can't lift stuff. I'm white and fragile. Like, I hope he just has to want me to tell jokes and shit, just hang out with him. Just be the jester. You guys don't like that shit at all. That's fine. Just trying to follow John Master. How you guys doing? Who's drinking? You guys just got boring real fast. We're like, Thursday, who's drinking? Woo! Nobody's fucking in this whole crowd. What's going on? There's like 5 dudes. There's 3 hot chicks right behind you, but you're all still sitting with each other, which is hilarious. There's like 3 gorgeous women right behind you. You're like, no, I want to see the dudes. That's fine. That's cool. These guys over here, like, they see them. They're right there. There's a lot of dudes here. She was gorgeous. I was like, I hope she comes in here. She was super. But, alright. Cool. Just brought it back down. That white shit in the beginning is like, you guys weren't into that. I also recently got diagnosed with anxiety too, because I'm fucking killing it. Like, that's a white person problem, right? Anxiety, no black dudes are like, I feel real anxious, right? You never heard that shit, right? You guys don't say that? See? It's like, fuck that shit. Like, I get diagnosed with anxiety, I get panic attacks, my face turns red, I start sweating for no reason. Like, the other day I had one while reading a book waiting for the subway. Which sucks, because everybody else on the platform looked like I was just struggling really hard to read. They're like, wow, that guy's face is really red, he's sweating a lot. Must be big words, he's having a rough time. But good for him, he's sounding it out, he's working through it. I also got diagnosed with sleep apnea too, so I'm fucking killing it in life. I'm doing real well, right? Like every time I want to have a girl come sleep over, I gotta strap this jet fighter mask on for a little while. Every time I want to turn a girl on, I gotta pray she has some kind of Top Gun fantasy. It's pretty awesome. For those of you who don't know what sleep apnea is, I just die a bunch of times in my sleep but come back. It's awesome. My girlfriend has asthma too, which is dope. Because every time people are like, what do you guys have in common? I was like, not breathing well together. It's the first time we hooked up, and she didn't tell me we had asthma. She's like, we were having sex, she's like, I can't breathe. I'm like, yeah, because that dick is so good, that's what's going on. She's like, no, I can't breathe. I'm like, yeah, because that dick is real good, that's what's happening. She's like, no, I have asthma, get the fuck off of me. Sorry. My girlfriend's a feminist. Any ladies in here are feminists? No? That's not the bad thing about her. She's a feminist, but she likes rough sex, so it's confusing. Every time we have sex, she like slap me. I'm like, not falling for that, that's a trap. I brought up the hot girls from the back and then they left. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened, guys. They were like, there's 12 guys in here that are not talking to us, and that guy just pointed it out. I think we should go. I think we should go. See? The guys in the back were like, fuck! Because I have girlfriend confidence, that's what's going on. I don't give a fuck. I'll talk to a room full of dudes, I'm not trying to fuck you guys, that's what's happening. I have a dog, you guys dog people? What do you guys enjoy other than sitting in Thursday, like bars on Thursday, just staring at comics, trying to what's your favorite activity? Are you guys all in the military? What do you guys know each other, or are you just 5 random dudes who just sat next to each other? What'd you say? The latter 5 random dudes? How's that happen? They're just like, you and you guys look like you're lonely. You want to sit next to each other in a comedy show? That's pretty awesome. You all look like you work out, though, so I probably shouldn't make fun of you too much. Except for the guy in the back corner, he looks a little skinny. I don't know what happened. We were having fun, and then I just fucked it up. That's what it's cool. I have a dog. I have what do you guys have dogs? You have a manly dog? What kind of dog do you have? Pitbull? That's a manly dog. I have a puggle. Yeah, puggle is not a manly dog, right? Like you walk your dog, like if I walk my dog in my neighborhood, people are like, if I was gonna rob somebody's apartment, it would be that motherfucker right there. Right? Like my dog licks people that he's never met before. He's like, I love you already. You just met him, how do you love him? And he always gets more excited to see strangers than he does to me. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm insecure about my own dog's love. That's dumb. I just come home and he's like, it's you, but is your girlfriend here? She's way cooler. Fuck. I bought my dog, I know that's not what you're supposed to do. You know, you're supposed to like adopt now because people frown upon you when you don't, right? I bought mine, went to a pet store, I liked him, I'm like, I'm gonna buy your friendship. That's what I was doing. Right? I love you so much. Like, weird thing when you adopt a dog, they tell you what they like. They're like, here's what he likes, here's what you don't like, don't bring him near this shit. When you buy a dog, they're just like, don't kill him. Right? That's what you do. They don't come with a manual, nothing. My dog had separation anxiety, which is awesome. Because I learned immediately. As soon as we got in the car to leave, he just shit all over my car. I was like, cool, you're excited about this too. I'm glad we can be friends. Which is a weird defense mechanism, right? Like, how has that stopped anybody? Like, humans and animals, we get really scared of shit. Like, what dude, when he's robbing you, stops robbing you because you pooped your pants? Like, is that a thing? You're just like, give me your wallet. And you're like, just shit your pants. And he's like, I'm still stealing your wallet, and that's hilarious. Like, that sucks for you. I'm Paul Spratt. You guys have been a lot of fun. Bring your own back on it.
Paul Spratt, everybody, let him hear it. Paul Spratt. All right, this cavalcade of comedy continues moving right along with your next performer. He's a regular, an old man hustler right here at the Grisly Pear. Give it up for Sean Marin. Hey guys. How you doing? I live in a warehouse in Brooklyn. And it sucks because it's only a house during full moons. I love this. I actually share a king-size bed with my brother. And people always ask us the same thing. They say, well, what do you do if one of you bring home a girl? And we're both hoping to someday find out. I can be the night, who knows? Last week someone asked us something different. Here last week, like, does it not get weird if you wake up with morning wood? I said, not really. It was at the start, when we both did. Then we came up with a system. We both put them together, ingest. And then the first person to go soft has to get out of bed and make tea. There's no more fights. We're getting married later this year, or else deported. I just did it. Before I got to America, my type was tall brunette. Then when I got here, it was black. But now it is American. Man, woman, or child seeking 10 grand and enjoy sharing a bed with 2 Irishmen and a cup of tea every morning. Could be you. Or you. Or you. My ex-girlfriend from Ireland called me last week. She told me I got a check for herpes. I asked her to cash it for me and send me the money. A girl I've been hooking up with recently, she's into period sex. I'm not at all. I don't find sex about Victorian costumes. We were going to have sex the other night, she stopped me, she goes, hold on Sean, I'm not ready. He goes, tease me for a bit first.
I said, yeah, sure. You got good big teeth and your tits are shit. She found out recently I've been doing comedy and she wants my type 5. So I fisted her. She didn't like that one. All to get to computers, so I became a server. I actually work in this part. I like the commercials on TV in between sports. Specifically the pharmaceuticals. They have a 1 second pitch, and then the rest of the advert is dedicated to saying the problems and side effects associated with their product. There's a pill you can take, Shantex, to reduce your addiction to nicotine. On their advert, they show this guy at work and then hanging out with his family and playing with his young kids. And he says, I love my life now that I'm not smoking. That's all he says. And then the rest of the ad, they say the problems, which include schizophrenia, depression, and suicidal tendencies. They're the problems associated with giving up smoking. The side effects with continue to smoke include looking cool and dying before they become a burden on your family. I don't know how to stay in business. The other advert I like is Viagra. They don't even have a pitch. Because everyone knows Viagra is. They show a beautiful woman and then say what they legally have to tell you. The last line always stands out. They say, we recommend you seek medical attention if you have an erection lasting over 4 hours and if you suffer loss of vision and hearing. When I heard that, it made me wonder, is there any way I can take Viagra and guarantee the side effects for a highly sexual experience? I will just spend 4 hours coming from sense of smell. How do blind people know when to stop wiping their ass? Can you hear it, Clean Bum? Alright, I'll finish talking on this one. My granny lost her hearing recently, and now she has to go to prison. Thank you very much, guys. Have a good night. Oh, man, everybody, give it up for Sean Barron. All right.
What the hell's wrong with you? Yeah, there we go. They're on board. We got one crazy usually a lot better when I'm not wasted. That is the only part of my set I memorized. Congrats. I fucked it up. And they're filming. So this is gonna be great. Oh shit. Yeah, college was weird. I went to theater school. I was like the only straight guy that went to theater school. So in some respects, I mean, I definitely cleaned up. But and I looked like this the whole time. Let's play a game. How old am I? It's your turn. It's your turn. Come on. How old am I? 30? Fuck you. 36. Okay. I'm 11. 5th grade was hard, and then they sent me right to college, and I was like, I'm not ready for this shit. Now I have a hairline like fucking somebody that I can't think of. No, I am actually 23, so fuck you, beard. Jesus Christ. No, but I just left college. It was interesting, you know. But I got this job. I just quit a job. It's got a hand for that. Anyone ever quit a shitty job? Yeah, I just quit a shitty job. I was working in Times Square, right? Sucked a lot of dick. I wasn't sucking dick in Times Square. I was a waiter. It was just a really bad job. Sorry, I have to clarify. Otherwise, I might get a little sensitive and be like, oh God, they think I'm gay. Oh wait, that's 2005. Sorry. It's trendy now, isn't it? Anyway, fucking, so I'm sitting there, and I quit this job. I was working as a waiter in a chain Italian restaurant. We have real Italian people in the fucking audience, so they might get this, but I'm not sure. It's not, you guys aware of Olive Garden? Wait, it's not Olive Garden. It's not Olive Garden, but if Olive Garden's the Applebee's of Italian dining, this was definitely like the TGI Fridays. That's right, Buca de Beppo. Yeah, you've all been to a birthday. Get the fuck out of here. There's way too many white people in here not to have been to a Buca de Beppo once. You know what I mean? I'd have these tourists come in, they'd be like, I'll have the chicken pork, and he'll have the eggplant. I was like, no, once, it's family style, you can't do that. Okay? Everyone's gotta get the same dish. You're welcome. I gotta ask for ketchup and chicken fingers, and that's when I quit. I was like, I can't handle this. But it's definitely one of those places that, you know, you gotta get out, you gotta have one beer afterward, you know what I mean? You gotta have one beer. You go out for one beer. I'm one of those guys that does not go out for one beer. I don't think anyone's ever been out for one beer. I don't believe it. And it's one of those things, you know, you're sitting there, and, you know, one beer turns into one felony for me. And I really like drugs, but there's certain drugs you gotta do with beer, there's certain drugs you can't do with beer. Cocaine, great drug to do with beer. Because you gotta have that check-in, you know what I mean? You do your bump, you're like, you go from Wolf of Wall Street to Chris Farley very fast. So you gotta have that check-in. You know, you take your first bump, you're like, alright, now here's what we're gonna do. Fucking drink. You can't do pot in the mirror though, you know what I mean? You're sitting there, you're looking in your mirror, you got your bong, you know, Guys, I'm Zach Petrovich. Thank you very much. Give it up for Josh, everybody! Zach Petrovich, I'm going to give you Zach peanuts. Alright. The show relative fire number one, the expert farmer, the self-professed baddest bitch in town. Give it up for Anne Maria! It's like, have fun. First introduction, I don't know, right? No, it's cool. met somebody, met a really nice lady. Apparently she likes to walk a lot because everybody keeps telling me she's been around the block a few times. I don't know, what does that mean, guys? I'm all slow. If you can kind of walk me through that one, I don't know. Yes, thank you, miss. I am single. I know it's a shock. I'm aging, trying to look. Dan Marino, somebody else there. Is that you like Dan Marino? What's it? Jurassic Park. Sam, you ready for the last comedian of the night?